Thank you for joining us. My name is Dr. Mike D'Adamo. I'm a physical therapist here at Fit Club. I work out of our Astoria location, and I'm the primary point person for Fit Club online programming, which I assume you're looking to hear more about by you being here to watch this video. So at Fit Club, we're a community, and we're a catch-all for your health and wellness needs. Our team of practitioners offer the following services: physical therapy, personal training, sports massage, online programming, which odds are that's why you're here watching this video, and acupuncture. We found through our personal experience and through talk with our community that members would be going to several different locations for all of the aforementioned services, and we thought, why not bring it all together into one collective, nice and easy and accessible for you. So I want to talk a little bit about what online programming is more specifically. So we offer a 3-day or a 5-day week programming model. Essentially is a workout program that you can follow on your own at your own time that we will program out for you based on your needs and your goals and your current ability level. We find that it's great as a bridge for individuals who are comfortable enough to be on the gym on their own without needing an actual personal trainer at their side, but those who aren't exactly sure how to progress towards their goals, or might find that by doing your own thing you've reached a bit of a plateau and you need a little more guidance, that little kick to get you over the edge to get towards where you want to be. What exactly goes into online programming? And ultimately it's whatever is going to help you reach your goals, whether that be strength training, cardiovascular training, sports-specific training, flexibility, mobility, rehab exercises if you're dealing with chronic injuries. We have the ability to work within all of those needs to get you a program that's going to most benefit you, the individual. Why choose Fit Club for online programming? So you might relate to this. We hear this very often from our community members. But perhaps you've had an experience where you've worked with a personal trainer in the past and they had you do an exercise that maybe they didn't explain properly, or maybe it wasn't something you were fully comfortable with and you hurt yourself, or you felt that, oh, this exercise is a little bit painful. The benefit of Fit Club online programming is that your exercise program is written by a doctor of physical therapy with a medical background in orthopedics. So we have a larger range of knowledge of exercises, especially corrective exercises, to provide you to help not only optimize you and your goals, but to limit the risk of potential injury that may come about. And even if you're dealing with chronic injuries, probably reduce the degree to which they might impact your training. That way you can get towards your goals more efficiently. The thing about online programming that we find is really beneficial is that we have a very open feedback model. So our programming is done on a weekly basis where we're actually looking for feedback from you specifically as to what's working well and what you feel like you might be able to get a little bit more with, whether that be increasing the intensity, changing the variety, whatever it is to help you get to your goals, and we'll make those modifications on a weekly basis. So how is it going to work, because it's an online program? So we utilize a service known as True Coach. We find that it's a very interactive and fairly intuitive platform that you can access on your own. It allows for linked videos, so if we provide you with an exercise that maybe you're not 100% familiar with, you can see a demonstration video to get a better grasp as to how that's going to look. There's direct messaging options, so if you have more specific concerns or questions that you find is better suited in just a direct message channel, we have options for that. Additionally, there's also a submission option, so if you want to actually provide a video of you exercising for specific feedback as to your technique and your form, you can do that, and then we can write you back and give you more specific, tailored feedback based on how you're actually performing. So here we're going to show you an example of what a template 3-day program might be like. This here specifically was for an Olympic weightlifting athlete. She had some corrective issues that we want to work on with her hip and her shoulder. So we had a 3-day model here working on very specific exercises to address her specific needs to improve her performance in her sport. And then we capped off with a higher level movement day to really encapsulate all of those things into more powerful movements that would mimic closer to her sport. So the way we like to cap off, or to really start off online programming, is with an initial consultation session. This can be done either in person or online. The goal of this session is ultimately to get a feel as to how you are doing as the individual, what is bringing you in, and getting the entire look as to what our current baseline is. So some of those things that we might be asking you in this initial evaluation are, what are your goals? What are you hoping to achieve from online programming? What is motivating you? Just intrinsic driving factors we want to know. We also definitely want to know about your orthopedic history. So any major surgeries that you may have had, any chronic injuries that you're dealing with, any physical restrictions that you have just based off of your physical being. Things that we want to know as we're constructing your program for you. Your experience level. Is this your first time doing any sort of online programming? Have you had experience with a personal trainer in person or online in the past? If you have, what worked well? What did you find could have been better? These are just things we'd love to know because then we can use that to make your program for you even better. Comfort level. Are there certain types of equipment that you're more comfortable using than others? I know some people get very intimidated by barbells, some people love barbells. So whatever's going to make you the most comfortable, we want to work with that. Additionally, within that first session, depending on what your goals are and what exercises we find would be the most beneficial to get you towards those goals, there may be some physical screening activities that we want to do just to assess your baseline readiness. Those might include your squat mobility, your overhead shoulder mobility, your single leg stability, or your rotator cuff stability. Just to give you an example of some things that we want to look at in person, or again, we could do this online in a remote session, just to see what our baseline status is, and then that way we can construct the best program for you from day one. If you have any questions at all about this, we'd love to hear from you. My personal email is mike@fitclubny.com. You can also reach out to info@fitclubny.com. We'd love to hear about any questions you might have, and we hope to connect with you soon. Take care.